So the 9mm Daemon DLC pistol is available to unlock for free as part of the Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone Season 5 Reloaded update. It's a powerful new pistol and it's got the best semi-auto fire rate in the sidearm class, and it is a solid rival to the P980 and the X12. So if you guys want to get your hands on this weapon, stay tuned to know the fastest way to unlock the 9mm Daemon pistol in Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone Season 5 Reloaded. If you need help unlocking other DLC weapons like the Lackman Shroud or the pickaxe, check out my unlock guides for these via the card on screen or link in the description, and make sure you leave a like on this video if you guys find this helpful. Without further ado, let's dive straight into this guide. So unlocking the 9mm Daemon pistol involves the mysterious classified sector. This sector is in the lower part of the battle pass. It's been locked since the start of Season 5, but with this new Season 5 Reloaded update, it's now available to access with 5 new items available to unlock. To get access to this sector, you need to have completed at least one of the adjacent sectors, i.e. either Sector 2 or the Faction Showdown Limited Time event for Task Force 141. It's the one to the left of the starting sector, and for this you just need to get 50 operator kills. So either Sector 2 or this limited time event one, either of those, and you'll get access to this classified Sector 0. Now, unlike traditional battle pass sectors, this classified sector gives the items via completing challenges rather than using battle pass tokens, and this new 9mm Daemon DLC pistol is unlocked as a reward for one of these 4 challenges from the classified sector. You can obviously unlock this weapon in DMZ if any of your friends have it, or if anyone can drop it for you, but as most people won't have that option, I'm going to walk you guys through how to complete this challenge to unlock the weapon as quickly and as easily as possible in Modern Warfare 2, but also Warzone as well. So to unlock the pistol, the challenge says you need to get 15 operator headshot kills with pistols. Now a headshot is obviously getting a kill while aiming at an enemy's head, so the final bullet that kills them reaches their head, and you'll know when your kill counted as a headshot because a headshot medal will pop up on screen. So for the class setup, what would I recommend? Well, first of all, you can put on whatever weapon you want, but I recommend the .50 GS or the Deagle because it is a one-shot kill to the head. And if you put it on, I'd recommend putting on the following attachments. We've got the SA Tyrant 50 for the barrel, the FJX Diode 70 laser, the Chrono Mini Pro Optic, the GS .50 wood grain rear grip, and the SA competition trigger. For the perks, you want to put on Battle Hardened to reduce the effect of tactical equipment, Tracker so enemies leave behind a footprint trail, Fast Hands so you can reload your pistol faster, and Quick Fix as killing players or doing objective will allow you to heal faster. For the equipment, you want to put on a stun or flash grenade for the tactical, and for the lethal, ignore it completely. And then finally for the score streaks, you want to put on a UAV and then a counter UAV and then something else such as an advanced UAV. What modes would I recommend? Well, currently in the game, it's either going to be Shipment or Shoot House. If that's around, definitely go for that. That's the best option to go for. There may also be the new Season 5 Reloaded 6v6 map, known as DLC Zone 1. It's the new one, so if that's around, that's not too bad as well, but it's probably not as good as Shipment, I'd say. And then finally, if neither of those are around or not your choice, then you can also go for a Close Quarters playlist. There's normally one of these that combines small maps like Farm 18, Shoot House, that kind of thing. So pick whatever mode you can. Now let's dive straight into the strategy. So the .50 GS is a very powerful pistol. It's a one-shot kill to the head, like I say. So you want to run to an enemy and kill them by shooting them in the head, and you want to try to go to the most likely areas of the map to get kills, you know, high flow areas. Now this might be near an objective point, it might just be areas that people go to a lot. It depends on the map and the mode. On some maps it may be easier to run around the edge of the map to pick off enemies and get closer to them that way. It will obviously be a slower start when you first try to get these headshots, but you'll quickly learn how to do it. You'll know where to aim, you'll get into the swing of things, and it'll be easier after a little while. So obviously you want to aim for the head, either where you see someone's head physically or where you expect someone's head to be if they were to run around the corner at any moment. So just try and always have that mentality. Don't be looking up at the sky or down at the floor. Make sure you're always aiming near to someone's head in case they're there, so it doesn't take long to snap onto the target. You don't want to be rushing, and you want to try and line up the shot if possible. It's better to try and line up the shot and die than to just try and rush to kill someone and then not get the headshot, because then that's not helpful for the challenge. If you find you're taking too long to aim at someone's head or you're overshooting, then you need to adjust your sensitivity up or down accordingly. Try and pick a lower playstyle, as that might help. You've got to be quick, but don't excessively run and gun the whole game, or otherwise you might die a lot. You want to be using stun grenades if you're struggling, and that way you can stun enemies, which will immobilize them and make them an easier target to get these headshots. Watch out for the minimap, UAV, compass, and listen out for footsteps, that kind of thing. Look out for enemies in windows, doorways, behind cover, or prone, as these are easier ways to aim for the head. And also don't forget to check spawns, because sometimes you get inactive players and they're obviously free headshots, which is great. So that's how to unlock it in Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. What about if you'll need it for Warzone? Well, it's going to be the same class setup again, and I'd recommend putting the pistol as a secondary and put on a primary weapon weapon such as an SMG or an assault rifle, and I'll explain why in just a minute. For the modes, you want to either go for Vondel Lockdown or Plunder ideally. There may be other limited time modes like Armored Royale, but those are the ideal ones to go for. For Vondel Lockdown, you want to focus on heading to zones. For Plunder, you want to go to popular areas, whether that's, you know, cash deposit sites, popular points of interest on the map, where you see enemies landing, most wanted players or people that have been marked for earning a lot of money, that kind of thing. Go to those different areas where you can find enemies, or if you struggle, then obviously you can stay in the plane till it reaches the end of the flight path, in which case you drop out with the inactive players and just get a few kills that way. Now, if those aren't available, you can obviously go for resurgence modes like Fort Resurgence, Ashika Resurgence, or Vondel Resurgence. It's up to you, but I recommend the other modes if you can. And my strategy would be to kind of, you know, spawn in, get to somewhere where there's enemies, and then when you're near an enemy, shoot them with your primary weapon, such as an SMG, like we mentioned earlier, to down them into that last stand mode, then swap to your pistol and finish the enemy off with your pistol. Make sure you get to your enemies and kill them quickly once they're down so you don't lose the kill, and obviously make sure you're aiming at their head. Just give yourself a little bit more time to aim at their head. Don't rush, otherwise you'll lose the kill. Now, the great thing of putting them into last stand mode is that they can't move very much, so they're kind of like immobilized for you, and you can literally just have a little bit more time rather than allowing them to kind of run off or shoot you. They can't shoot you, they're just passively there, and it's kind of like a free headshot, so you just need to down them any way you want, and then you can finish them off with your pistol. So that is how to unlock the 9mm Daemon Pistol in Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone. Once you unlock it, you want to level it up and make a good class, so check out my Season 5 Weapon XP guide via the card on screen or link in the description, and also go watch my other Season 5 guides for unlocking other weapons like the Lachman Shroud, SMG, the Pickaxe, M13B, M13C, that kind of thing. And if you want to help with any DMZ guides or faction missions, then feel free to check that out on my channel too. Make sure you leave a like if you found this helpful, and be sure to subscribe by clicking the bell icon. Stay up to date with all my latest Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone videos. But thank you so much for watching, hope you guys found it helpful, and I'll see you all on the next one.